Game day preview time once again as the Hokies season rolls along. John Laaser alongside my Hall of Fame broadcast partner Mike Burnop. And Mike, you look at the circumstances the Hokies will face this week with Syracuse. Could not be more night and day in terms of the environment in which they'll play this football game.
You mean because it's going to be in a dome and dry? You didn't have enough rain last week, Lays? Yeah, it's going to be fun to have a nice, fast track against the high-powered offense that likes to play fast. And that'll certainly help Virginia Tech's offense, too, because they're high-powered as well, playing really, really well on both sides of the ball now. They put it all together last week against Carolina down in Chapel Hill, broke the winning streak that they had down there, only gave up 131 yards. What a great job by the defense, forcing 4 turnovers. Special teams had some big plays in it, too. So Hokies up to 17th in the polls, Lays, are doing really, really well. Now it's a matter of staying hungry, but you got to stay humble as well.
I want to stick right there with you, and we'll get back to Syracuse's up-tempo offense in a moment. But expectations now, they come in mid-season, really, for this football team. How do they manage them, or how do you expect them to?
Well, I think Coach Fu's got them under control. You know, he's preaching the message, and they're buying into it. They have done that so far. You can't take anybody for granted. They talk about it's 12 one-game seasons. He has preached that since he got here, and I think that's the way they have to approach it. There's always room to get better on both sides of the ball, all phases of the game, and that's the emphasis this week. Let's work on our stuff. Let's get better.
Kenny Canham said, I love going against pass-happy offenses. He was talking about North Carolina. Mother Nature intervened on that plan for Larry Fedora and company. However, that won't be the case. As we mentioned, the indoor environment for Syracuse. Football is going to be in the air quite a bit from Eric Dungy, their quarterback, to Amba Edetawo. I think I got that the first time. He leads the ACC in receptions, and he'll be a focal point for the Hokies defense, which is atop the nation in a number of categories.
No doubt when you look at it. I mean, Dungy's second in the league in passing, and you look at the receiver. I mean, he's catching 8.5 per game, lays 146 yards. Well, you say, yeah, that's good. He's big time. But you worry about the other guys, too. Virginia Tech's probably a little more balanced, that they have a lot of weapons where they have one major weapon. And so that'll be the key. Can they shut him down? They did a great job against Switzer a week ago. I have a lot of faith and trust in Bud Foster, the game plan that he will come up with to defend, and looking forward to seeing if they can execute it.
Some Hokies have pointed to historical struggles for the Hokies at Syracuse. I'm going to go ahead and say irrelevant at this point. Last time the Hokies appeared in the Carrier Dome, 2002, which will be 14 years ago when we kick it off on Saturday. A couple of other side notes. Coach Fuente didn't go into many specifics about Isaiah Ford's condition, but did say he'll be just fine. He's Mike Burnop. I'm John Laaser. That's the GDP in advance of Syracuse.